Okay, so I was going to run some old school information on you today, but I had a little incident. I have Medicaid now. So when you travel to go to see a doctor, you call their number. They set you up with a cab with that has a ramp for the wheelchair, or AMR, which they have a lift, and that's the best company if you're disabled, if you're in a wheelchair. AMR, they're the nicest people. Everything's clean. They have a lift. They come in the building and get you, push you out, whatever they got to do, they do it. Otherwise, it's Yellow Cab or United Cab, and I'm in here in Tampa, Florida, so. But the Yellow Cab I've only had twice, and the guy was cool. United Cab, they were okay, but they like to bitch a lot, the drivers. And then I had an incident with the driver, and he sees me in a wheelchair, and oh, you're gonna hurt my back. I'm like, what? He goes, you too fat. I said, whoa, excuse me. I seem to be the customer, and now you're calling me fat? He didn't call me exactly fat. He said something along that line, though. That just, it's a switch. So my switch flipped, and I cut a major promo on this guy that he had to walk away because I just wouldn't shut up. I just I was just letting him have it. And so now I no longer go with United Cab, except for AMR couldn't pick me up one day, so they begged me to take United Cab. Okay, but I'm in this Habana Healthcare, Tampa, Florida. It's a rehabilitation and convalescent home. If you have to put somebody in here, don't. If you have to come here, avoid it. The only reason I've stayed here is because I was already here. And right now it's cool. All my CNAs are cool. One of the girls was kiddingly my wife. The other one, I just met a brand new girl. She's been here 2 days. She's hitting on me. And if you know me, that's very rare. But she's like, I got a job, I got a car. I'm like, wow, okay. So currently, they don't want me to try to get up, which I'm working on in physical therapy, standing up, trying to get transferable. But the place I'm at uses a Hoyer lift. I call it the Orca lift because that's their best way for insurance purposes and everything. So I'm going to get an ultrasound on my leg so they can try the laser surgery again. Waited 4 months to get this appointment. So I talked to the guy. He used to be a CNA. Now he's in charge of transportation. They have one truck. AC doesn't work. Sometimes it turns on, but if you're in the back, you can hear it run, but it ain't blowing cold on you. Mentioned that a bunch of times to this place, but I really don't bitch too much anymore because now I got my own rides. But I needed them to take the Orca lift, and all they needed, I'm going to get an ultrasound. It takes 10 minutes. These guys have taken me there before and done it. So we get the guy's bullshitting around. I gave him 2 weeks notice, a week notice, double checking and everything. He told me to send the stuff down with one of the other CNAs, where it was or whatnot. So I did that. The day of, as I'm getting dressed, I hear his voice. Excuse me. In the hallway. And then I'm like, oh, and somebody's telling him, hey, you're taking him to his doctor's appointment. What? Huh? What? No. Comes in here. Hey, Robert, is that today? And I'm like, yeah, today in, about 20 minutes. So he figures out that, yes, he has to take me. So we all have another person because operating the Orca lift requires 2 people for insurance purposes. So it's going to be him and this other lady. And the other lady is really cool. And she could, this will get into it, but she could use the lift by herself. But, it's insurance things when you're out and they know you're taking it. So anyway, we get downstairs. He goes, "Oh, do you need the lift?" I'm like, "Well, why the hell am you guys taking me anywhere?" And we have an extra person. So, come on, jackass. So we get the lift loaded. I'm in. He doesn't even strap me in properly. Didn't strap the lift in properly. He takes the first turn. Here comes the lift coming at me. Swings out. Bang! Hits my leg. Fortunately, I caught it early. Still have quick reflexes, even though I'm in this position. But so we get there, get all unloaded. Everything's we're in the waiting room of this vein surgery place. A machine, me, and another lady, and him. I already pre-registered through the computer. My appointment's at 1:40. It's about 1:30. He starts going, there's a guy over at St. Joe's that gets off at 2 o'clock every day from the cancer center, and I have to pick him up at 2. And the lady says, the lady that's with him goes, "Well, you can't leave me. I need you to operate this thing." And I'm like, I'm like, "You can't leave." So about 1:38, this jackass goes, "Well, I got to go." And I was like, "Hey, man." And he just, he slipped out the door. Sure enough, brief second goes by and they're calling my name to come in. So I let the lady go in, and she walks in there and she goes, I don't know what the hell she said, but the lady was pissed, the lady that worked there for the ultrasound. And she's like, "Why did we make the appointment anyway if this was going to happen?" And now, nobody knew this was going to happen. So it was a totally wasted day. I mean, I can't believe this jackass. And then he acted like nothing. He thought he was going to be able to drive, pick this guy up, blah, blah, blah. So we're sitting there from 1:30 till about 2:30, 2:45. And he's like, "Oh, we can't do it." I talked to the lady, she goes, "Oh, it's not on you." I go, "Well, it's not on you." She goes, "No, it's on your company," when she told the other lady. And it's unbelievable. Why the fuck would you leave? You came there for a specific person, a specific purpose. This isn't the first time. So, there has to be 2 people. So, nobody gets it. Not even him, because there's something wrong with him in his head, I swear. But, we come back, and he gets me off, and I'm still pissed, but I can't find the guy I need to talk to, so. It's just unbelievable how people are, and he's just acted all aloof, like he didn't do anything wrong, or didn't understand it, or whatnot. So that's just another reason not to come to Habana Healthcare here in Tampa, Florida. So the next post, I'll put some backstory, but I just thought I didn't post it yesterday because I had to calm down. So that's another screwed up part of this wonderful world of health and health care and people you have to deal with to try to get what you need. I'm Nuke, and I'm out.